Hey, this is Kody B here at SendOutCards. Want to talk to you about defining moments. That's our convention coming up here in Salt Lake City, September 28th through October 1st. If you haven't registered, do it now. It's going to be an incredible event, and the staff is already working on all kinds of stuff. And a big part of what we're working on is the actual theme itself, defining moments. I want to talk to you about how we came up with that. Originally, we came up with the thought of perfect moments. So it was going to be perfect moments. And during the convention last year, we were thinking it was going to be perfect moments, but many of the speeches that were given and the presentations, multiple people talked about their defining moments in life and their defining moments in their SendOutCards business. So as the convention progressed, we decided to shift our theme from perfect moments to defining moments. What's interesting about that is there's really a dual message in this, and it's powerful, and I want to make sure everybody understands this, because we're going to go into the convention and a lot of the speeches are going to be around this very thing. How are your perfect moments your defining moments? In other words, we live our lives for the perfect moments. We'll spend thousands of dollars to do something for a sport we like or a hobby we like, all for that 5 minutes of perfection, that 5 minutes of pure bliss, the 5 minutes of what we call a perfect moment. For me, snowmobiles. I'll spend thousands on snowmobiles and go through all of the hassle of going snowmobiling, because a lot of that sport's not that fun, but we do all of that for that 5 minutes of perfection up on top of the mountain in the perfect powder and whatnot. That is the perfect moment. We live our lives for that, and SendOutCards gives us an opportunity to do things every day for the perfect moments. Sending cards and gifts to people, being nice to people, being kind to people, being happy every day, choosing to be happy every day. All of those things is a process, and we do it, and we invest in it. We invest in sending cards and gifts to people and being part of people's lives and all of that, all for that 5 minutes of perfection, that perfect moment. I believe that those perfect moments can be your most powerful defining moments. I really do. A lot of times when you think of defining moment, you think of times of adversity. You hear me tell the story of being down in the window well at my house, bailing out the water. And the water was coming in faster than I could bail it out. And the basement was flooding, and Jody was flipping out, and I was flipping out. And I often say in that story, that was the day I became the CEO of SendOutCards, because it was where I hit rock bottom. It's where I hit a real low. And I made a decision at that moment that I was going to be the CEO, and I was going to do something special in the world. So that was a time of adversity. That was a moment of adversity. And your defining moment might be a moment of adversity. But I'm here to tell you right now that your perfection moments, your perfect moments, those are the most powerful defining moments. Let me give you an example. I was riding on, I like motorcycles, and I have this beautiful bike, and I'm riding on this bike, and to me the bike's perfect. It's just the perfect bike. And I'm riding on this bike, and I go down to get my hair cut, and I pull up into the stall there where I park, and the haircut place was right in front of me, so I could see my reflection. So I pull up the bike, I see my reflection in the window, and I thought at that moment, I'm on the perfect bike. It's got the perfect sound. I pull up. It's truly a perfect moment. And I thought to myself right then that this is why I do what I do. This is why I travel all over the world. It's why I spend so much time to make sure that we have all the right things to build SendOutCards into the future. It's the reason that I put all the hours in, that my family rallies around it, and we make what other people might think are sacrifices, but to us it's not. It's an opportunity every single day to do all of the work necessary so that I can have that perfect moment on that bike. Does that make sense? That's what I want you to think about. Think about your perfect moments that truly define your future, because those are the most powerful. And here's what we want you to do. We want you to think about those things and figure out how to visualize them. Take pictures. Like, for instance, that story of me, I could have taken a picture of me, the reflection, you know, in the windows. I could have taken a picture of that and then told the story I just shared with you in a greeting card. Here's what we want you to do: that your own perfect or defining moment that's going to take you into the future. And what we want you to do is take those pictures. We want you to go to sincere.com, go to Sincere, and we want you to look up defining moments? Look up defining moments. Just in the little search deal, Sincere, defining moments. A big card's going to show up. We've created a big card for your defining moment. We want you to use that card, put your pictures in it, put your message on it, and send it to the corporate office. Use SendOutCards as the country. You won't be charged any postage. What we want to do here at the office is we want to put those big cards all over the walls. So when you come to convention, you're going to come in the front door and you're going to go on the tour. That's the beauty of being in Salt Lake City. And wall to wall through the entire tour, our goal is to have your defining moments on your big cards that you sent in to us. Let's all be part of this. We want this year's theme, everybody to be involved with this year's theme. God bless everybody. Have a wonderful week. Go out there and make it happen. Take care.